I was originally going to do some NASCAR 15 lobbies tonight, but obviously we've heard a lot of big news. Leica's going very crazy in the background. I do apologize. There has been some very sad news in the NASCAR world, and I can't believe it. Kyle Busch, who I'm sure many of you guys are well aware of, one of the winningest drivers in NASCAR history, has over 200 wins across all the top three touring series, 100 plus NASCAR O'Reilly Series wins. I'm going to get rid of the pinned message and everything. I don't know why I left those on there. Like I mentioned, I was originally going to do NASCAR 15 lobbies tonight, but obviously circumstances have changed. Wow. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm feeling the exact same way that I was feeling when Greg Biffle passed away. Greg Biffle passed away, and I just could not believe it. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to tell you guys my own thoughts about Kyle Busch, and there's some folks that may be learning the news that Kyle Busch passed away, but I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on Kyle Busch. I'm not going to be streaming for long here unless folks want to stick around, and I was going to do NASCAR 15 lobbies tonight. I was going to stream until I won like a lot, but obviously there are more important things to deal with, and one of that important thing to deal with is dealing with the passing of NASCAR driver Kyle Busch. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on Kyle Busch, and if you guys have any fun stories in the chat, I'm not going to be reading the chat. So I'm going to be giving you guys my full-on thoughts on Kyle Busch and tell you why I personally had really turned around to Kyle recently. And I'm actually gonna close everything and just speak right to the camera. Let me turn that off. I don't want to read chat right now. Let me turn alert boxes off too. We don't need those. So I became a NASCAR fan in 2009. So I became a big NASCAR fan in 2009. Now, for folks that are familiar with my channel, you are well aware that I'm a huge Carl Edwards fan. And obviously, one of Carl's biggest rivals was Kyle Busch. This is the only Kyle Busch diecast I have, by the way. It's the only thing I got. And so I just kind of naturally never liked Kyle as a driver at the beginning of becoming a NASCAR fan. Kyle always had a behavior about him. I'm sure everyone here, I don't know how many people are here. If there's 3 people here, whatever. Everyone has at one point not liked Kyle Busch. Okay. But something about that has always made me respect the hell out of Kyle. And I know that he just passed away and I'm referring to him in the wrong tense, but bear with me, okay? 2010, I didn't like him anymore. I remember when he won the 2015 Cup title, I was very upset. But I respected the hell out of Kyle Busch because I don't care what anyone thinks about the format. Okay. Kyle Busch broke his leg, came back to racing the same year, and won the championship. Now, I understand, obviously there's a big asterisk because of the playoffs, but you have to commend that. No person in history has ever done anything like that. And let's talk about his 200 plus wins. I mentioned that before when I started. Kyle has over 200 wins across the top 3 series. I don't know how many in trucks. I know he has over 100 in the O'Reilly series. And once again, people like to throw asterisks on that, but we have to consider the fact that no one else had ever done that. Kyle Busch was a once-in-a-generation talent. Now, I began talking about Kyle by bringing up the fact that at one point, I could not stand him, but I did respect him. I would say around the time that Brexton, his son, who it breaks my heart to even consider the fact that Brexton is going to have to continue to go on without his dad. But Kyle started revolving his entire career around his son, Brexton. Now, I've never had children. Obviously, I'm way too young. But I really respected and admired the fact that he was willing to do so much for his son because he wanted to give his son the best life possible. And that's something that I loved about my own dad. You know, my dad, who is no longer here, always provided, always did as best as he could. And I miss him every single day. And there's a lot of things that he did that were reflected by how Kyle kind of evolved into a better father and, as a result, a better person later in his career. Now, I'm gonna pivot away from that for a second and just bring up the fact that Kyle Busch was a heel. Okay, for folks that don't know, heel means a bad guy. I don't think Kyle Busch was a bad person. Okay, he's nowhere near a bad person. Like in the NASCAR space, everyone would always think, "Oh, fuck Kyle Busch," but he would always play up to it with the fans. And that's why going back and just watching highlight videos of him, you know, shitting on the fans and making fun of certain things and be like, "Oh, can't pass here." Or, what are some other things? Oh my God, there's so many Kyle Busch quotes. The when he walked away at the media center at Bristol, just so many, there's so many moments of Kyle Busch that he's just a meme. And everyone loved that about Kyle. Kyle he did not give a shit. He only cared about himself. And I fucking love that in a stock car driver. I love that in a personality. And Kyle Busch was one of the greatest personalities we've ever seen in NASCAR history. Now, circling back to when he when he became a father, I remember the 2015 race when he had Brexton in the car. I think it was 2015, or it might have been 2018 or 2019. No, it was 2019. Logano won 2018. I will always have that image of Kyle driving Brexton around Homestead after he won the 2019 title in my head. I will always have it in my head because that was probably the moment that I started to recognize Kyle Busch as more than just a guy that everyone doesn't like. I really liked Kyle. I really admired all that he was willing to do to win races. And we could put asterisks once again, but at the end of the day, Kyle Busch wanted to win, and he wanted to win with his family. Now, unfortunately, and this breaks my heart even more, Kyle's plan in life, obviously I can't speak to Kyle or his family or anything, but it seemed like Kyle's dream was to one day race with Brexton. And Brexton was there with his dad all steps of the way. Kyle would go to all of his races. He would be there every step of the way. And now, unfortunately, Brexton will not have Kyle there on his side. Now, it's hard to put into words just exactly how I feel. Kyle Busch when he came back in 2020, really started to grow on me more. And then he wrecked Chase Elliott in this very paint scheme. And, you guys know how I think about Chase Elliott, but that's beside the point. He started to really grow on me, and then he switched away from Gibbs, and clearly his goal in life was to be there for his son, be there for his family. He kind of made racing the backseat, as you guys could probably tell. He really wanted to focus on other things, and that's what I really admired and respected a lot about Kyle, because family should always come first. No matter what we think, no matter how we agree or disagree on certain things, family should always come first. You should always love and be there with your family. And Kyle, from the moment he started raising a family, always had that in his blood. And it's just such a shame that now I don't know the specifics of how Kyle passed away. I'm sure there's people in chat screaming it. I don't have the chat up. I don't have anything else up except OBS and my webcam and my monitor. I don't have anything else up. So Kyle, he meant a lot to so many people. And if you're a Kyle Busch fan in the chat, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that the person that you really admired and looked up to, your number one guy in sports, is no longer here. And I can't begin to think how you feel about that. Now, I wasn't the biggest Kyle Busch fan in the world. I'm not going to say I was, like I only have one diecast of him, guys. I'm not a big Kyle Busch guy, but I always liked Kyle. I respected Kyle, and I think he was a great asset to the sport. Or not an asset, good lord, that's the wrong word. He was a good part of the sport. Asset's like dehumanizing, but he was a great part of NASCAR. There's so many moments, so many things that have happened with Kyle that I just, they make me feel mixed emotions. And that's the number one thing you guys should be feeling in life, is mixed emotions. You guys shouldn't be living every day feeling happy. You guys shouldn't be feeling every day feeling sad. You guys should be feeling every range of emotion. And Kyle Busch lived that life. And it's something I just admired and loved about Kyle. One week I'd hate Kyle Busch, the next week I would love Kyle Busch. And that's something that is reflective on life as a whole, and something everyone should cherish. So I'm going to go ahead and get the chat up. If anyone has any interesting Kyle Busch stories, I'd love to read them in the chat or anything. But I didn't know how else to really start this. For those that are just tuning in, I don't have Google popped up yet. I was originally going to stream NASCAR 15 tonight, but obviously there are certain things that have priority, and I think talking about someone who meant a lot to the NASCAR world means a lot more. It's a lot more than me doing a dumb stream where I yell at you guys on NASCAR 15 for hours on end. There's more important things in this world, and a number one important thing is making sure you guys are all okay. If you guys ever need someone to talk to about anything, do not hesitate to reach out to me, your peers, your friends, or your family. And always love your family, because you just never know when they're going to be gone. And this is just sadly another reminder of the horrifying nature of life, is that it can be the greatest thing and the worst thing at the same time. Which, ironically, once enough goes back to Kyle as a driver. He was both, you really hated him, and then next week you could really like him. So Kyle he did a lot for a lot of fans. Obviously, we all know him driving the M&M's car. The M&M's car is iconic, okay? No matter what I say about Kyle, no matter what I would say about Kyle Busch, I would love his paint schemes. And I just, It's really hard just to put into words exactly how I feel, but I didn't want to, go without saying anything, because a lot of people, look up to creators, in the space. And I just wanted folks to really know that it's going to be okay. And that if you ever need help or support, that it's okay to reach out. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel any emotion you want, because you should feel how you want to feel. Kyle Busch, I hope he rests well in heaven. And I really wish the best for him and his family. Brexton, Samantha. I really, really just want them. Kurt, his brother, Kurt. I really just wish the best for them. And for anyone that is taking this loss very hard, everyone's taking it in their own way. Know that it's going to be all right, and that we are here to support you in any way that we can. Now I'm going to go ahead and open the chat and see what all is being said in the chat. Let me go ahead and pull up. It's lagging really bad. Mr. Bad Guy, thank you for the 5. I should have turned off donations. I don't need those. Thank you guys all so much for being here. What happened to Kyle Busch? Kyle Busch, unfortunately, passed away today. At the age of, 41? 41 years old? It's such a shame. I do think Brexton will continue on Kyle's legacy, absolutely. Kyle has always been there on Brexton's side, and this is gonna make me tear up. Kyle's gonna be with Brexton every step of the way now, no matter what. I think that's something positive we can think about. Kyle will be there for Brexton. He'll always be looking down on him. And I think that's something positive we can think about. I'm going to share a Kyle Busch story. It's not a great story, but I'm going to share one. The second ever NASCAR race I ever watched was the 2009 Coke Zero 400. If you're a Kyle Busch fan, you know exactly what happened. But I had the chance to meet Tony Stewart in about a week before the Daytona race. And the dumb kid that I was, I went up to Tony. I got to meet him. I have a picture. Actually, I got to see him with my dad. One of my favorite pictures of my dad, actually, is with Tony. Let me go find that picture. It was a week before. It was actually the year Tony won the title. No, it wasn't 2011. I'm sorry. It was 2009 for sure, and it was like the week before the Coke Zero race. So let me go find that picture. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope everyone is doing okay. And if you need to vent or say anything, please do so in the chat. We are all here to support you guys. If you're feeling a certain way, we're all here for you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, guys. Where is this picture? Here it is. Am I gonna dox my family doing this picture, showing this picture? No, I can show this picture. This picture is good. This one, I won't dox myself showing this picture. Okay. So right before the Daytona race in 2009, I got to meet Tony Stewart. And here's the picture of me and my dad. I'll just go ahead and move over here. Oh wait, no, this was in 2011. I'm sorry. I must be mistaking it. Anyways, whatever year it was, I told Tony to wreck Kyle Busch. I got to meet Tony, and the first thing I told him is, "Hey, can you go wreck Kyle?" And he looked at me and he was like, He was like, oh, I'll try to. You know what I did last time at Daytona? It might have been 2010 then. Um, I just, I know it's silly and it's dumb for me to even mention that, but that was the first time like I actually had an interaction of substance with Kyle Busch besides just being like, oh, I hate him. Um, golly, yeah, Racer Joe. It's so sad to think about. Um, I don't know what else to really say, guys. I really appreciate all you folks being in here. I only have the chat pulled up, so it's just life is so unfair, man. Life is so unfair. I hate it. I hate it. I hate how life is just so unfair. Yeah, Tony was laughing at the fact that I told him that. Um but my goodness. Yeah, Biffle we shouldn't be comparing the two, but Biffle made me feel very similar. Just such a devastating day. Does anyone I'm reading the chat now. Does anyone have like a confirmation of how he passed away? Does anyone like have a reputable source like that puts into detail how he passed away? How did I find out? I was mentioned in the because I help run the Roots a TikTok comment. Yeah, that pretty much does it. Um, I I was on Discord and someone had pinged me in the Michael Root server. I helped Michael run his Discord. And I checked the moderation chat and someone had been like, "Hey, can you help us control the chat?" And I'm like, "What do we need controlling the chat for?" What is what I was thinking. And then I checked Twitter and I found out it's just so devastating. I don't know how else to feel, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I don't have any words. It's been a rough year. Last year was a rough year, and this, especially in the NASCAR world, guys, this year has been rough. We lost Greg Biffle, and now we've lost Kyle Busch. This is just so devastating. And if you haven't done so already, if you do believe in a prayer, go ahead and pray for Kyle and his family. Actually, you know what? I'm not really a religious person, but I'm gonna. If you guys want to join me in prayer, we can pray for Kyle and his family. I know it's a little, a little different. Thank you, Abby, for subscribing. Appreciate you. So I guess we could just kind of pray. I don't usually pray, so if I butcher this, just know I am not going to be a pastor. Um, oh brother, Lord, we know that that life is a roller coaster full of ranged emotions. But right now, we definitely need you to offer as much love, kindness, and careness as you can towards the Busch family. Many things are, many emotions can be used to describe our relationship towards Kyle. Many of us have not liked Kyle, but many of us have loved Kyle. But regardless of how we feel, we want you to give him the best, give their family the best wishes that you can, and make sure they are loved and cared for and protected at all cost. I'd also like to say we appreciate you and what you give in our life. And I really wish you will give Kyle the best time and the best afterlife that he can have in the heavens above. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. I do apologize, guys. I'm not a prayer person. I don't know what else to do, guys. I remember when I did the Greg Biffle, when we did the Greg Biffle tribute stream. We ran some races on NASCAR 06. I'm just trying to get my mind set. So, I'm gonna get up NASCAR 15. I was already going to stream it regardless, but I'm not gonna be streaming it for too long. If you have the game, feel free to join us. We're gonna be racing on PC, and I would wish for everyone to drive the 18 car if we can. So let me get this going here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention Michael Annette. My God, I loved Michael Annette, man. Like, I absolutely loved Michael Annette. I'm so sorry, I forgot. Oh, Dennis is Denny's dad, of course. I do forgive me. Anyways, let's switch over here for a second. Okay, let's choose this. And we'll choose that. Okay. If you guys are interested in joining us, we're all gonna drive in the 18 car. My dog Laika she's a demon. She is going berserk. Is everyone in the chat okay? Are we all okay? I need to turn off alerts. I'm sorry. I do apologize, but I don't need the alerts right now. Is everyone in the chat okay? If you're not okay, it's fine. Like, it's okay to feel the emotions you're feeling right now. It's okay. Jack, you were at the Spire shop earlier? Oh my God. I can't even begin to know what you're feeling right now. My goodness. So I'm gonna let me pull up the chat so we can put my my Steam so you guys could join if you guys want to. Oh, I butchered it. I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked. I press enter on accident. I screwed it. How do we join? You guys just add me as a friend on Steam. That's all. By the way, you will not be hearing me swear. I know that my thing on my channel is swearing. Don't expect me to be swearing here tonight. So if you guys are obsessed with that, I'm sorry. Adam Jazowski, how you doing? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Yeah, rest in peace. Can we get some hearts in the chat? Rest in pieces, anything. Let me see if we have any new news. Someone earlier said double pneumonia. I don't know if that's true. My goodness. Gavin, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. I'm gonna pull up my display capture. This is my Twitter feed right now. I was gonna look at this for a hot minute. Oh, that's a great picture, Zane. This was Texas. I'm gonna try and guess the year. Definitely past 2011. Yeah, my goodness. Yeah, he had an interview. I'm not gonna show any copyrighted content, but so he said, because you never know when the last one is, so I know all well too, unfortunately. God, that's terrible. Yeah, the Citizen. I'm not gonna speculate at all, but it's God. I can't believe this, guys. Oh my God, man. Why is there like Hassan stuff on my feed? Oh, is this Kyle's first ever start? Brexton's birthday was 3 days. My goodness. Why is there a bunch of like Iran stuff on my feed? I don't even watch it, man. I think we do it at California. I think we do it at Vegas to start. We'll do Vegas to start. We are going to do 15. For folks that are wondering, no, I did not just decide to stream spur of the moment. I was planning on streaming tonight. I was planning on doing NASCAR 15 multiplayer lobbies tonight, but obviously, the news is just very sudden, and I didn't want to just I didn't want to just go right into racing our 15 lobbies and just try to ignore the big elephant in the room, besides me, because I'm fat. Why am I trying to joke? No one's in the mood for jokes. I couldn't really ignore the big elephant in the room. So, golly. This was the truck. This was the truck he was gonna race this weekend. Here, let's get this Gaza stuff or this Iran stuff off the feed. This Israel stuff off the feed. God, man. Yeah, I mean, this is the only thing I'm gonna say in terms of speculation. If there's any mods here, mods, you have full permission to time out people that are trying to guess how he passed away or whatever. We don't need to talk about that. But only thing I'm gonna mention is he did mention at Watkins Glen that he was not feeling well. Yeah, GG3. I'm sorry. Oh, it's fine, Jack. I got some folks here. Wow. All right, we're gonna get into this. If you haven't done so, you guys can add me as a friend. I'll get you guys in the lobby. Everyone, please drive the 18 car, is what I'm gonna say. Please drive the 18 car. 18 car. I'm gonna drive that. We're gonna do Vegas because that's his home track, and I figured it'd be good to go where his home is. We're not gonna race, by the way. Please do not. If you join, please do not race. We're just gonna park it in the infield and you know take a moment of silence is what we're gonna do. So we'll just do a quick race and then we can take pictures or whatever. Okay, let me go ahead and invite anyone that wants to get in. I'm not going to ping people in the NASCAR 15 server. So if you want to join, I'm sending invites to everybody. If you can't get in, I do apologize. It's going to be very hard to get spots. Okay, Gabe, let me send you an invite, bud. You guys can also go to my Steam profile and click join as well. You can choose whatever paint scheme you want for the 18, although I recommend everyone just do the regular primary car. I sent everyone an invite. I'm speechless too, Daniel Suarez fan. I'm very speechless. Guys, always love those around you is all I have to say, man. Just always love the people that you have that support you and love you. Always love everybody. You know, always give people the benefit of the doubt. Always support people. Cuz you never know when someone might be gone. Yeah, life is so unfair and so unexpected. It's just God. It's terrible. You got a Kyle Busch question as soon as you loaded the game. Oh my god. Thank you, Will, for the 2. My god. I need to turn on. I don't know how to turn. I'd have to turn it off for the whole channel. Okay, let me close out of Google. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Is anyone else trying to join? Oh, Heather. I got you, Heather. There we go. Does anyone have any interesting Kyle Busch stories they want to tell? Does anyone have any? If you have them, I'll read them out loud. Hey, Dev Finch, how we doing, bud? Yeah, William, that is true. Online to this game? Yeah, the game's multiplayer servers still work. I'm not going to get into detail, but they work. You saw his holler at your local restaurant. He flipped off your grandma at Martinsville. Ryan, that is hilarious. I love it. My first ever diecast I ever bought was Kyle's 2020 Interstate Battery scheme. Wow. I never liked the zebra Kyle Busch scheme. My favorite Kyle Busch paint scheme of all time. We're gonna get started in just a second, by the way. My favorite Kyle Busch paint scheme of all time. It's in NASCAR Heat 2. And it is... Give me 1 second. It's loading. Oh, I didn't download it. My bad. It is this paint scheme right here. This right here is my favorite Kyle Busch paint scheme of all time. It is so hot. I love this paint scheme so much. Here, before we get started, does anyone have any other favorite Kyle Busch paint schemes? I'll look them up. There's some cars that I might not know. Let me close Twitter, by the way. We don't need that. We don't need that either. 2019 M&Ms. This one was pretty good too. It ran into the 500. The Ethel M. Oh yeah, I know what scheme you're talking about. Yeah. He ran this at Texas. He won Texas with this car. Remember, he went the whole season without winning, and then he won in this car, something like that. I might be wrong. I'm gonna go through all these schemes, by the way. The 3 cheat, yeah, of course. Kyle Busch signed your friend's bus. What? That's crazy. Oh yeah, this is a banger. Yeah. How did I forget about this scheme? The blue is my favorite color, so I'm all for it. Oh, the 2008 pedigree car. Yeah. This one invokes strong reactions out of Dale Jr. fans. 2024 Cheddars. Oh yeah, this one's really good. I'm a big patriotic paint scheme kind of guy. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Thank you, Mira, for the 2. I love you too, buddy. Mira, me and you sometimes butt heads, but me and you have always been good friends. I really appreciate you. Hope everything's okay, buddy. Oh, the Twix car? Oh, someone cooked. Yes, this one. Not this one. I don't like the blue. It's basic, but I like it. Thank you, Mira, for becoming a member. Oh, he won in the zombie Skittles car. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he won at Texas in the zombie Skittles car. What am I talking about? My bad. I had them mixed up. NOS? Oh yeah, I'm a big NOS guy, so I'm all for it. Yeah, this one in particular I really like. Oh, you guys can't see it. Well, you guys can see it right there. Interstate batteries. Oh, Mira, go ahead and refund that. I don't want your money. I appreciate you though, but I don't want your money. I would donate that to. I'd donate that to somewhere. Speaking of which, I need to go donate the money for the St. Jude we did last night. I forgot to do that. The 2022 Darlington throwback. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cooked. The Snickers. He drove a Snickers car? Oh, he did. You're right. His first win for Gibbs. You're right, at Atlanta. You're right. He did drive a Snickers car. You're right. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. My second favorite Kyle Busch paint scheme of all time. Right here. Oh, yeah. Hits the spot. I love pretzel M&Ms, too. Oh, yeah. The Z-Line car? That's a good one. Yeah, this one and this one, iconic. You didn't know pretzel M&Ms are a thing? Yeah, I think they're still a thing. Thank you guys all so much for being here, by the way. I only have chat up, so I don't know how many people are here, but I appreciate you guys all being here. There's a lot of people chatting, so I assume there's probably a lot of people here. Interstate batteries? 200. What? Okay. Making me shit. Making me I said I wouldn't swear. Making me poop my pants now. Okay. 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 Hi, everyone. No, William, good lord. Let's not. No. God, no. Everyone, people love Kyle Busch, okay? I think I'm like one of the first people that are probably talking about this on YouTube. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get these races started, by the way. Let's get these going here. My brother's texting me. You guys don't... most of you folks here are new. My brother does not watch NASCAR anymore, so when he messages me about something, it's a big deal. So, what's up? Okay, I'm gonna probably be a good minute, Mom. Okay. No, we haven't found out anything else. Oh, yeah, I know. It's probably all over everywhere. I usually mute my mic when my mom's chatting with me, but... It's my mom, by the way. We got any mom lovers in the chat? Any mom lovers in the chat? Oh, the Indiana Jones car. Yeah. I'm a mama's boy. Park it in turn 1. We're going to park it on the grass. Hopefully we can load in. We all know how NASCAR 15 is. This game never loads. Oh, it loaded first try, and there is no audio. I do apologize. Oh, my game's muted. Boop. There we go. Oh, it's way too loud. Hang on, let's turn that down. Let me turn the game down. It's a little too loud. There we go. I don't have my headphones on, so... Why is my wheel going? No, unplug that. Oh, yeah, and Alexandari passed away. Okay, we got a good mixture of paint schemes. That's good. Alright, everyone just kind of park it. Park it in the grass over here. Wow, look at this, guys. This is unbelievable. Here, let's all get in a single file line. I think this is a good single file line. I'm gonna be at the start finish line here. Let me get parked single file at the start finish line. Okay, everyone get in a single file line. I think we can get single file here.
Okay, let's go get him. Come on, let's get moving.
When I say single file, like everyone line up next to me. Everyone's trying their best. We're all trying our best here. It's okay.
What's wrong? Talk to me. 10-4.
Okay. If you guys can, go ahead and do so. Get in a line here. Okay, I'm right there, please. If we can all get in a line like this, I think it'd look really good.
Get on the gas, man. We're still racing here.
Some people are not. Some people are not following the instructions.
There's a 9-second gap to the leader.
Oh, we got most of us here.
Keep digging.
Jack, you need to get in line, bud.
Come on, let's hustle, man.
Wow, look at this, guys. Oh, we lost someone. That's okay. Alright, everyone get as single file as possible. Get as lined up next to each other as possible.
Quit messing around.
Oh, Joe's lagging. That's okay. There we go, guys. There we go. There we go. Alright, guys. Oh, we need one more guy to get straight. One more guy, one more guy. There we go. Perfect, perfect. All right, guys, we're gonna have a minute of silence for Kyle, and that's gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What are we waiting for? Let's go. Quit messing around. What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the moment of silence. Yeah, okay, if you guys want to, you guys can go, we can burn it down, do some burnouts.
Doing great, man.
Spotter ruined it? Yeah, you know, NASCAR 15 spotter, go figure. That's just kind of how it goes, you know, NASCAR 15 spotter being absolutely terrible. Let me go ahead and turn the volume down just a little bit more. There we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry if the game's been loud. Yeah, the spotter did not get the memo.
You can explain this to me? Closing on the bottom.
It's just so crazy that he's gone. Outlaw's like, yeah, I'm gonna go win.
Clear on the left.
All right, let's go ahead and do the race. Let's go ahead and finish the race, and then we can we'll go do some races. We'll do a couple races. We're not going to be here for that long.
There's a 9-second gap to the leader.
Preferably, if I could, I'd love to stream for 1 minute and 18 seconds, or 1 hour and 18 minutes. I would love to do that. If I could time that perfectly, I would love that. But we're just gonna go ahead and get this race done. Oh, we got someone stopped.
Spin right in front.
If you guys want to join, by the way, my Steam, I think, is in the pin message, I think. Drive backwards. No. No. I don't want to. He used to do that. Well, we're trying to finish the race is what we're doing. Oh, we got some people lagging out.
Let's go. The car behind us.
Game crashed? Go figure. It's NASCAR 15. Oh, that... Well...
You're okay, buddy.
Well, Jack. Well...
Check your inside.
Okay. Well, I wanted to win, I guess not.
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
I'm not... Guys, we shouldn't be talking in terms of this one feels worse or whatever. It's... Ugh. I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say, but that's kind of the wrong way to think of it.
Whoa, spin ahead.
I think we should value everyone's lives equally, no matter their impact. I get what you're trying to say, though.
The driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. Clear up
I think
top.
Landon's gonna be a G and let me win here. I wouldn't say it's fucked up. I know what he's trying to say. Terraclicks, he's fine. Sounds good, Outlaw. I think Landon's gonna be a G and let me win here.
Come on, you're faster than him.
Thank you.
It's all you, baby. We got this. Eyesight's clear. Spin ahead.
Might as well have a photo finish to boot.
That was unbelievable.
Might as well.
You're just the man. I'm telling you, you're the man.
Feels worse than, well, like I said, I'm not going to compare people's passings. I'm just not going to. Yeah. Alright, let me put my headphones back on. For the folks that have been subscribing, I really do appreciate you guys. I wasn't planning on doing this today, obviously. My plan today was to do just this, NASCAR 15 lobbies with all you guys, and I remember I saw it on Twitter, and first thing I did is got up and I ran and hugged my mom and told her that I loved her, and that I'll always love her, because you never know when someone that you love and admire is gone. It just happens out of the blue. Yeah, what if I don't know how to process it. It's really hard to process the whole thing. Alright, we're gonna do some races. Please, guys, please, I'm saying this once, and that's gonna be it. If you are in this lobby, and I see you wrecking another person, you're gone. You are immediately gone. I don't care if they hit you first or whatever, you are gone. Okay? We're here to have fun. We're not here to wreck each other. Okay? We're here to honor Kyle. And if you're gonna spend that time, I know Kyle, like, wrecked people a lot, I get it. But we are not gonna be wrecking each other. Okay? We're also not gonna be coming into this chat and going off about how insert name of person wrecked me, okay? Just race, have fun. No, don't drive backwards. Please don't do that. Yeah. Dude, my stomach my stomach is just sick. That's all I can really say. Let's do Auto Club. Obviously, we had the iconic finish with Kyle here. We'll do 10 laps just so we can have some good racing if you guys want. Alright, I'll give this a minute so we can let the final person get the spot if need be. My goodness. Yeah. Can we do a race at Dega? Yeah, we can do that. Oh my god, what if? I remember a couple times when I would go to Burger King, the one guy at the window would always talk about Kyle Busch with me, hoping he'd go back to winning form again. I'm devastated for him now. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, by the way. Kyle would always drive the Interstate Batteries car here. Also, let's not be that guy and spam the button, please. We're all very emotional right now, so let's not be a dick. Oh, someone heard what I said. Funny guy over here. I did too, Wolfie. I did too. I really wanted him to win the Daytona 500. He is, because he's passed away now, he is probably going to be the greatest driver to never win the Daytona 500. Probably. This game is not on mobile. You have to have the game on your computer to play it. Even if you do like a remote play, you have to have it on your PC. Besides Stewart, I'm willing to argue Kyle Busch is better than Tony Stewart, but we're not here to have that conversation. How can I join? Add me as a friend on Steam, and I'll send you a friend request. But our lobby is full, so no. I'm sorry. I swore. Hey Becky, how you doing?
Gotta go to work now. We gotta go to work.
Oh, one guy did not go.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, drivers.
Yeah, the M&M's car is like the most iconic paint scheme in modern NASCAR. Everyone knows the M&M's car. Oh, Will, I'm sorry.
On the bottom,
Oh, that man got turned.
There's a spin.
Well, that's my race over already. That didn't take long. Not really shocked.
Seconds ahead.
Well, hey, at least an 18 car is leading. That makes me happy to see. Yeah, the reason I picked this track, I mean, Kyle's always been good here. He got his first career win here. I will never forget the 2013 Auto Club finish here. He got his first win with Childress here. Auto Club is, unfortunately it's not on the schedule anymore because, money. But this was probably Kyle's best track. We'll do Bristol next, of course, because, that'll be terrible for online, but,
Clear left side.
Well, someone didn't listen to what I said. It was Xander. How you doing, buddy?
To go.
Just want to remind you guys once again that it's okay to feel the way you're feeling right now. I know it's a lot for everyone right now to process their feelings and get their head straight, but just know it's going to be okay.
Looking low.
Everything's going to be okay.
Left side's clear.
Go, if you guys haven't done so already, go tell your parent, your sibling, whoever. If you're alone, text them. Tell them that you love them, because you never know when they're going to be gone, and today's just another reminder to cherish those around you. Aw, Wilson, you didn't need to do that. Thank you. Yeah, Wilson, it's been pretty rough. I appreciate the donation, although I would prefer if we did not get any donations. I'm not asking for anything. I wish I could turn them off, but then I'd have to turn them off for the whole channel, and you know how that goes. Yeah, that makes me think, as this is gonna sound morbid, okay, but do forgive me. Thank you, Cooper, for the 5. Would love to see yeah, he will. It's gonna be really hard for Brexton, but he's so talented. Brexton, Busch, and Keelan Harvick are like two of the most up-and-coming, like, talented drivers in all of motorsports. You guys got to keep an eye on those two. Those two are going to be racing on Sundays, or at the very least, they're going to be in your living rooms on your TVs. So, but as I was saying before, guys, remember to tell everyone around you that you love them, because today's just another sad reminder of life. And how, you never know when someone that you love is going to be gone. Obviously, Kyle Busch was not really the, wasn't someone I really, he wasn't my favorite driver or anything, but Kyle's impact on NASCAR, this is just so devastating. Everyone knows if you're a NASCAR fan, you know who Kyle Busch is, okay? Everyone knows who Kyle Busch is. And it's crazy to think. I can't imagine how all the drivers are feeling right now. All the drivers that raced with him every week are feeling, man, this weekend is going to be so sad at Charlotte. It's going to be so somber.
That's a full second you made up on the driver in front. Way to go, buddy.
God, I can't imagine. I can't imagine what is going through those guys' minds. I mean, this is just such a big deal on all fronts. Yeah, we'll do Chicagoland, of course. We're gonna do Bristol next, but then we're gonna do Chicagoland since Chicago is in this game. My goodness. I know, Kevin Harvick. It's sad, but you gotta have your head up. You know, Kyle would want us to keep going on. I know Kyle was very outlandish and brash, but we all know he would have kept going. Yeah, what if I was waiting for your video today? I was editing a lot today, and I was waiting for your career mode video. I guess that's coming out tomorrow. I like that, Mr. Giebers. We'll do that. I appreciate your input. For folks that are just joining,
Let's go, buddy.
I know you guys probably like, you know, how I am right now. I'm very mellow right now. If this was any other stream, I would probably be saying the F word every other word. So only subscribe if you're prepared for that. That's all I'm gonna say. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Thank you. What if? Gotcha. Desi, you're just gonna have to go on my profile and click join game. You're just gonna have to keep doing it because we already have the lobby full, so it's kind of hard to get in right now. Anyways, I've been running these guys down. I just don't have enough laps. Typical NASCAR 15 me, looking at the intervals to see if I'm gaining time. Oh, don't hit the head.
Gotta be smooth and calm. 10-4. We're getting close to Victor Lane, buddy. Top 10 is a
Good
great
lord.
result.
Why am I slow? I don't know. Stream car, are y'all gonna run the 8 car or throwbacks if stream car comes back? Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. I think my plan for tomorrow for NASCAR 25 lobbies is we're all gonna run the 8 car. Or I'm gonna run the 8 car. Anyone else, they can run whatever they want, but I would highly encourage them to run a Kyle Busch scheme. Is Connor Cummins gonna get... I messaged my buddy Connor. You guys might know Connor Cummins on YouTube. He's a big Kyle Busch fan. I'm trying to see if he's okay. Okay, I want to read out loud something Dale Jr. just posted. Dale Jr. About 20 minutes ago, he put a statement, and I want to read it to you guys. Here we go. So this is from Dale Jr. on Twitter. Kyle and I had a really challenging existence for many years, but we luckily took the time to figure out our differences, and that was something he instigated with a conversation in his bus around how we each managed our racing teams. I was super eager for us to get on better terms, but it was he who made the effort that made that possible. He did some media together also to laugh through some of the things we put each other through many years ago. Most recently, we had even been discussing running my late model at Wilkesboro this summer. He seemed extremely happy, and we had planned to meet up next Thursday to get his seat to the shop. He laughed over the idea of his fans and JRM fans having to cheer in unison during that race. Kyle was one of the greatest drivers in NASCAR history. No one can deny that, but he was also a father, a husband, brother, son, and a friend to many. My heart is broken for the Busch family. I will never be able to make sense of this loss, but I'm thankful that we had found a way to become friends. God. That is... I mean, everyone knows the history between these two, obviously. The wreck, 2008, 2007, Kansas. so much, and I'm so glad to hear that Dale and Kyle were actually, you know, that's another thing I loved about Kyle in his later years, man. Kyle, he got a lot more. Baker Mayfield's my GOAT. I agree, by the way. Go Bucks. Anyways, Kyle really mellowed out towards the later part of his career. Now, I know he had been running really bad lately, but clearly there was a pep in his step, and I think helping Brexton get through his stuff was part of it. So, oh, that's okay, Mr. Unknown. You're okay, bud. Golly. I can't believe it, guys. Brad has put out a statement. I can't believe this, guys. He literally won a race not even a week ago. And he's gone. It's gonna be an hour and 18. I guess we're gonna go past that. I do apologize. I wanted to do that, but I guess not. It's okay. Hey, Connor, did you get my message, bud? You were the first person I thought about, man. You were the first person I thought about. Just wow. I don't know how to feel. Guys, I don't know how to feel. I really don't. I really appreciate you guys all being here. You know, taking the time out of your day. You know, being here. You know, just being here to just talk about all this that's gone on. Today has just been such a... Golly, man. Today is just... Wow. Hey, Will, thank you, bud. Appreciate you. Kobe was 41 too? My God, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. Is there anyone in the chat that, like, I want to know how everyone's feeling right now. Like, it's okay like, this is something you guys are just gonna have to learn in terms of life, if you're younger, of course, and maybe if you're older as well. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to have emotions that are different. It's okay to just sit down and take time for yourself to think. It's okay. There's been a lot of things that have happened in my life that have just made me not want to wake up in the morning. But at the end of the day, things are going to get better, guys. I know this is very sudden and it's hitting us all right now, but it's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. And I know some folks struggle reaching out to people. I know people have a tough time letting out their emotions and being honest, but if you're not feeling okay, it's okay to reach out to anyone. You're not alone. No one is ever alone, okay? Please, if you are not feeling well and you need someone to talk to, it's okay. you you should always appreciate, love, and care for everyone. You will never know, guys, what difference it'll make for you to take a minute out of your day just to talk to someone, because you never know what difference that could make. You never know. It's kind of like the butterfly effect. One little difference could make the world. So next time you're talking to someone and you're in a disagreement and you're getting really angry with them, relax and know that you are both human beings and that it's okay and that disagreements are fine, but love should be first. Love should be eternal between everyone. And I know that it's been a rough year in the NASCAR world for everyone. We lost Greg Biffle back in December, Michael Annett just before that. And both meant a lot for me. Greg Biffle was someone who I really looked up to. The way he helped so many people during the hurricanes that happened reminds me of, when I had issues during hurricanes and needed support, or helping out, those homeless who lost their homes. I grew up homeless. I grew up in a homeless shelter. It's really tough. And when he passed away, it hurt. It really hurt. I streamed that day. I had a stream planned that day as well, and it's just I had to let out my thoughts, and that's just how it goes sometimes. And then Michael Annett, I've always liked Michael Annett. I'm a big NASCAR 15 fan. Michael Annett is one of the drivers in the game. I'd always get angry with him because I was always in the back racing him. But as a driver, I always loved Michael Annett. I loved when he won at Daytona. I was really happy that he won at Daytona. I know a lot of people were mixed about it, but I was really happy that he won that race. And then Kyle Busch now today. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that I wasn't really a big Kyle Busch fan. I just never liked Kyle growing up, but I started to like him more and more as I got older and started to respect him. And it's just so sad, and I don't know how else to feel. And if you guys are feeling the same way that I am, it's fine. If you guys are feeling different, that's fine. You can feel however you want to feel. It's okay to feel how you feel. Everything's gonna be okay. And I love everyone that is here. There are so many people watching this stream. I have never met most of you in my life. And I respect everyone that's here. I love everyone that's here. I love everyone in the NASCAR community, even if I disagree with them. Even if they make me angry on Twitter on a daily basis, I love everyone because everyone shares the same love and passion that I do, and that passion and love is NASCAR. And it's so devastating to see someone like Kyle Busch, who I've admired, who I've always liked, who I've always respected, obviously because people have mixed feelings on Kyle. I'm going to be honest with you here. But I just cannot believe that someone who I was talking about 2 days ago with a friend of mine, I was talking to them 2 days ago about, I don't know where Kyle is going to go. I think he's going to go to trucks and win a truck title. Now isn't even on this planet anymore. Well, his body is still here, but he is no longer alive. It's just so surreal. Anyways, let's get back to the racing, guys. Let me close this. Let's do Bristol. Bristol is going to be horrible. But it is what it is. So, yeah. Hey, Sam. Oh my god, character select, dude. Oh my god. I'm sorry for your loss, man. I'm so sorry. Multiplayer is not really active. Sometimes it is. For folks that are just tuning in, my plan for tonight, for my stream, because I stream every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Not to make it about myself, of course, but my plan was to do NASCAR 15 multiplayer lobbies, and when I found out that Kyle had passed away, I couldn't see myself streaming normally and not talk about everything that's been going on, so I appreciate you guys all being here. I appreciate the donations, by the way. This is 15. I'd ask for everyone in the chat, do not send me any more money. Please direct that money towards charity of your choice. If I had to pick one, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We do a stream in December. We do streams all throughout December for St. Jude, so please give any money you can to St. Jude or any charity that you feel is deserved. Don't throw it towards me. I don't need
One up top.
I wish I could turn super chats off for the stream, but I can't do that.
One outside.
Oh my god, terrorism. Okay, I saw that coming. Okay, we're good.
Clear left.
Does anyone in chat have any other Kyle Busch memories? I'd love to hear them. I will read them out loud.
Keep rolling.
It's hard because after I got out of my cast, when I broke my femur, oh my god, dude. I had to learn how to walk again, and watching him race made me not give up.
Side's clear.
You know, I haven't broken my leg. I have broken my knee.
Top 10. Jason, let's go.
I tore my ACL in one of my knees,
Fastest one out there.
like right around the time that Kyle won the title, ironically enough. So, and I was angry that he won, by the way. But realizing that in hindsight, man, you know, I think seeing Kyle still race at his level definitely helped, you know, a little bit, even though I was very annoyed that, you know, Carl Edwards didn't win, because obviously I'm an Edwards fan. For folks that are new here, I'm an Edwards fan,
20 to go.
so my life is just full of, you know, interesting heartbreaks. But obviously this is nowhere, this is, you know, apples to oranges, of course. Ugh.
7 seconds ahead to the lead car.
Oh, Wolfie, I'm sorry, you came down, brother.
We're on the high side.
Oh, this man ain't saving that.
Okay, man. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. We're on the low side.
Digi, I hope you're in a better place now, bud. I really hope you're in a better place now. I'm really glad Kyle was winning the championship, was there to support you in that way.
Car up top, just looking. Looking high.
Alright, Coke, have a good one, bud. I hope all's well.
Side's clear. Car on the
We're not going to be
bottom,
going for, you know, that... Man, I'm getting dumped the whole corner. We're not going to be going for too much longer, but I do appreciate you guys being here.
He's coming on the inside. We're on the left.
It is very insane to think about. Like, regardless of format, like, Kyle winning the title that year was insane. Hey, Rob, how you doing, buddy?
Bottom, 3 back. Clear down low. Car 2 back. He's clear. 3 back.
I like calling
clear
Kyle
left.
the Candyman, but obviously he doesn't have Candy as a sponsor anymore. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
You made up 4/10 on the guy in front.
Just crazy to see how many people are just here supporting Kyle.
We're on the left. Clear up top.
Why is there a whole field of 18s? Because we figured it would be fitting to all of us race as Kyle Busch. We already took a 1 minute
First
salute
is a front by
earlier,
8
so we're just kind of racing now.
Go
Oh!
low. Right's all clear, bud.
Outlaw, I was wondering that a couple days ago.
2 back.
I really don't want to talk about it, but if I had to guess, they're probably going to put someone in that car.
10 to go.
Because obviously they have sponsor obligations. It's going to kind of be, as sad as it is to say, it's going to kind of be like the Dale situation. They're going to need to put someone in that car. Hopefully not Austin Hill. I don't like Austin Hill. But if they need to put Austin Hill in the car, they'll put Austin Hill in the car.
9 to go.
Dude, this man's a terrorist.
Coming low. The leader is 10 seconds ahead. Clear low.
I would love to see Jesse Love in that car.
8 to go. Car on the bottom, 3 back. Clear left side.
Is Alfredo available? He is the Hendrick reserve guy. I'm sure Chevy wouldn't have an
Clear
issue.
on the low side. 7 to go. Car approaching low. Keep a good pace. You're doing great. Coming low. Looking inside.
Well, I just dumped that man.
6 to go.
My bad.
Looking low. 1 back. Coming low. Left side's clear. Inside's clear.
Yeah, man, I can't imagine how Richard Childress is feeling. I haven't. There's so many sides to this that are just. I mean.
Low side's clear. There's a 9-second gap to the leader.
Are you able to find lobbies often? Not really.
4 to go.
You're not gonna be able to find them
Clear high.
publicly like this. You're only gonna find them like when someone is streaming. Like for example, me or my buddy Murph Turn 2. Whenever we do the game, there's usually some good lobbies.
3 to go. Car closer on the inside. Car on the bottom, 1 back. Doing an awesome job today, buddy. Coming on the high side. Car high. Cover your outside. 2 to go.
Alright, we're third, not bad.
Clear on the low side.
Oh yeah, 2015 angered me too, but in hindsight, I'm like, cool, I'm glad Kyle won. Okay, dude. Alright.
3 wide, 2 outside.
We're 3 wide. They're not gonna make that corner.
Clear on the
Oh,
outside.
this person's lagging. Never mind. Alright, Landon wins. We'll take that. I'm probably gonna get third here. Which I'll take considering I was involved in Big Wrecks. 8 to the 33. Is there any... Hang on. Forgive my ignorance. There's no one driving the 18, is there? No one's in the 18 car. I mean, if they really want to, Childress could ask Gibbs if they could drive the 18 car. No, this game does not have crossplay, unfortunately, but I do have I have Inside Line on Xbox. That's all I got. Technically ties in the 18. I guess you're right. So Wallace, well, he's in the O'Reilly series. I was mainly talking about who in the Cup series is driving the 18 car. I just want to do one per track, Mr. Giebers. I get what you're saying, though. Oh, my girlfriend Lisette is watching. Lisette, I love you. This is just another reminder that I love you so much. And that I really appreciate you being here for me all the time. Let's do Chicagoland next, by the way. Okay. This is going to be a very weird request. Can we have 8 people in the lobby switch to the 42 car? Did you ruin our date on Roblox? I have my joins on for a reason. I don't care if people join me while me and her are playing. It wasn't really a date. a Roblox date. Yeah, we're gonna go to a fancy Roblox in the game. Good. Alright, can we have half the lobby switch to the 42 car? I'll switch to the 42. And then after that, we'll switch back. I want us to replicate the 2018 Chicagoland finish. Let me also mute everyone, because I know someone's going to try and be an idiot and queue up the mic. There we go. Okay, we got 5 of us. 6 of us now. We need 2 more. 2 more. Need 2 more in the 42 car. 2 more. Okay. That's 7. We need 1 more person to switch to the 42 car. Need 1 more person to switch. Favorite Kyle Busch quote? Oh, my favorite Kyle Busch moment of all time. Thank you, big man. All right, we're good to go. My favorite Kyle Busch moment of all time. Okay, we only got... All right, it's 9 versus 7. Who cares? My favorite Kyle Busch moment of all time. I think it was 2019 Las Vegas. He got into it with Garrett Smithley, who was a lap down, and he got interviewed, and he was like, nope, can't pass there. And he's like, don't care. And like the whole interview is a gold mine. Nope, can't pass there. Don't care. That's one thing I loved about Kyle. He did not give a shit. Forgive the language, but he did not give a shit. Well, Kyler, ironically enough, by the way, love the Florida Gators you got in the profile picture. Everything's great. We got a wrecked bucket of fuck. Yeah, that was 2009, 2010? I think it was 2010. All right, here we go, Chicagoland. That man's not going. All right, I guess I'm not winning this one. Is this clickbait? Why the hell would I clickbait about Kyle Busch's death? Davian, you need to... Come on, man. No, he actually passed away, man. Why would I ever do that? Why? Come on, man. What a silly question, man. Davian, you're a good dude, but like, man... 15's not letting you join. Yeah, the lobby's full, that's why. Yeah, do it for Dale. You're gone, buddy. Yep, you're gone. 1000% gone. Anyways. I am the leader. Whoop, whoop.
The driver in first, 2 seconds ahead. Car up high. There's your next victim right there. Car outside. 10 to go.
Slide job. So we got 2 18 cars in the front, and then I'm the second 42 car. Hey, Shock, thank you, bud. Thank you for subscribing. My goodness. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Yep, that's a good one. That was the same interview, the Las Vegas one. Oh, the leader lagged out. Oh, man. It's wet, yo. By the way, I'm shocked the multiplayer lobbies are working really well tonight. I was, because we had internet issues all stream yesterday for me, because I have awful internet,
Are on the bottom.
and I'm
back.
shocked we're not having any issues here.
The leader's a second ahead.
Oh yeah, we got to do Kentucky. He was really good at Kentucky. Didn't he win the inaugural? Or no, I think Brad won the inaugural race at Kentucky. Yeah, dude, you're not. You are okay. All right, brother.
Fight back, man.
That's just not knowing
We're right out of that
what
one.
you're doing. My goodness. That's just not having track awareness.
Car inside, just looking. 3 back, coming low.
Kyle was dirty, but not that dirty. I guess you're right.
7 to go. Watch your outside. Car approaching high. The leader is 10 seconds ahead. Clear high.
He didn't mean to wreck me, by the way. That was
At your door. On the
what that guy just did there was not on purpose. That wasn't on purpose. He just had no clue I was down there, which is why I just said that's just bad track awareness. But no, that dab for Dale, or that do it for Dale guy, yeah, you're 1000% gone, dude. You like intentionally wrecked two guys. Like I 1000% saw that. So I don't want to hear any buts about it. You're gone. I have played this game for over 2,000 hours. I know what an intentional wreck looks like. Oh, dude, when he flipped off the official at Texas, oh yeah.
5 to go.
Hilarious. There is a skill of knowing when something is, yeah. Well, you have to consider, Mr. Bad Guy, not to make it all about myself, but oh yeah, look at this guy.
This, buddy.
You're really gonna come into a stream like this trying to celebrate Kyle Busch's death and you're gonna intentionally wreck people? You are actually a piece of shit.
4 to go.
Like, you are, like, certified horrible human being. Anyways. What was I saying? What was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying. I was too focused on that guy just being terrible.
The leader is 6 seconds ahead. 3 to go.
Oh yeah, I was saying that.
1 back, coming low.
Yeah, dude, you're
Middle
terrible.
left.
There is a skill to intentionally wrecking, like knowing if something was intentional. Like I ran a NASCAR 15 league here on PC for like what, 6 years, and I now help Murph Turn 2 run the creator series thing called Streamcar. I have an idea of what's intentional and what's accidental. It's very easy to tell. All you need is, at least for second look, all you need is an onboard. That's all you need.
White is out. Final
Which
lap.
is ironic considering we're talking about Kyle Busch, because do you guys remember when he do you guys remember, oh my god, do you guys remember when he took out who did he take out? He took out John Hunter at Texas. I thought he should have been suspended for that. I mean, we all have different opinions, but I think he definitely did that intentionally, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, we are loving that wall.
Take it easy, buddy.
We are loving that wall. Shoto, how we doing? Hi, Clable. Still don't want to believe it. For as long as I've been a NASCAR fan, Kyle's always been driving. So yes, this is gonna be the first ever. This weekend's race will be the first ever time, besides the injury that he had. It'll be the first time it'll be without Kyle Busch in the field, which is crazy. Oh, it's okay, William. Okay, do it for Dale. You're gone, brother. All right, we can all switch back to the 18. The 18, by the way. I got you, Outlaw. Yeah, the game does that sometimes. I don't know why. Did not know you were there. You're fine, bud. This Do It For Dale guy is gone for sure, though. 1000% gone. Anyways, let's all switch back to the 18. This is NASCAR 15 on PC. Let's do Kentucky. Do Kentucky Night. We got 2 spots open, by the way. If you need to add me as a friend, go ahead and do so. Watch NASCAR. NASCAR guy is a good friend of mine. He's not going to intentionally wreck people. No, you don't got to worry about NASCAR guy. You got it for PS3? I only have, they're actually on my desk. I only have 2011 and I only have Inside Line for console. Speaking of which, it's crazy that the NASCAR 15 servers have lasted longer than Heat games. So, for folks that are wondering, how are we able to play the game online? I'm going to explain it to you real quick. By the way, can we all switch back to the 18, please? Basically, NASCAR 15 servers are ran through peer-to-peer, which means they don't go to dedicated servers. They're just based off the connectivity of other users to the host. So, NASCAR 15's servers will never go down. The same thing can be said about NASCAR the Game 2011 on Xbox, NASCAR the Game 2013, NASCAR Inside Line, NASCAR 14, NASCAR 15, all of the Eutechnyx era NASCAR games. Big Man, try to rejoin. I think we got plenty of spots. Let me send you an invite, bud. There you go. Just click that. Yeah, so all the Eutechnyx games you can still play multiplayer on. You just need to get a group of friends. And when it comes to me, if you guys want to race NASCAR 15, and the guys that are here right now, I'm going to be doing lobbies every other Thursday. So if you guys want to join, we're going to do these every other Thursday. We're also going to be doing Roblox every other Thursday. So if you guys are younger and you got Roblox, or if you're older and you got Roblox, if you're like me and you're older and you still fucking play Roblox, apologies, we'll be doing that on Saturday. It's not LAN because LAN is technically you have to be on the same server. It's more like peer-to-peer, P2P. So, yeah, anyways, let's do Kentucky Night. Let's do it. Roblox is this Saturday at 7 or 8, one of those two. We'll run all Kyle Busch schemes, by the way, tomorrow and Saturday, so. Eastern? Yes, Eastern. All Eastern time. I live in Florida, buddy. Do every track Kyle won at? He won at every track in the game. That'd be a little hard. Outlaw, did you just do a 6-7 joke in my chat? We might have just lost half the viewership because you put that in the chat. I think it was Brad, Easy Network. I think it was Brad. He never won the Roval. I said tracks that are in this game. The Roval is not in this game. I could do 7 maybe on Saturday. I usually do 8 because I don't really stream for too long. He's won Sonoma? Yes, he won Sonoma in 2015. At literally the first race he won after coming back after breaking his leg, he won at Sonoma. It was the first race he won when he came back. I think. I'm like 95% sure.
We can do this. Just gotta keep focused.
All right, let's do it.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go horsepower racing, boys and girls! Car outside you. Just keep a good pace. You're doing good. Car outside.
All right, I made it through the first corner. That's good. Usually when I make it past the first corner in this game, I usually win, so...
Looking low. Outside. Clear up high.
That's right. Yeah, Talladega Nights is coming back to theaters. That's pretty interesting.
Fastest car out there right
I saw that yesterday.
now. Go high. Go high.
We're fine. Oh, he lost it.
Clear on the high
All right,
side.
Electronic, me and you can have a good battle. Let's have a good battle for Kyle here. Let me not run you over. What are you talking about? Oh, the source that Talladega Nights is coming back to theaters? Oh, it was all over, it was on Discussing Film, Pop Base, it was on Twitter yesterday.
Clear left.
Twitter is my source. Hey, Rock. Hey, Rock, is Kyle Busch a NASCAR champion? That's my impression of Twitter users using Grok. Here we go, boys. We're gonna have a good battle for you guys here on the stream. Let's do it.
That one's in the book. That's it. Come around.
If anyone can have a good battle for the lead, it'd be me and Electronic.
Clear low. Three back. Coming low. Clear on the inside.
Oh, I overdrove the corner. Oh yeah, Easy Network. Oh yeah. Kamikaze Games, a good buddy of mine. Me and him did a collab video that came out today. And we have another one coming out tomorrow. He is synonymous for doing Thunder 04 challenges, and it's like, it is a meme on that channel to see that happen. The Ward Burton and Christian Fittipaldi glitch at Martinsville and Bristol, or Bristol and Martinsville
Eight to
respectively.
go. Car outside. Trying to get to your corner. Clear up top.
Yeah, he won every, because when he won the Coca-Cola 600, Mike Joy made it a thing that he had won at every track. And then then the Roval came on the schedule, and that was no longer true.
7 to go.
Oh, he was. Kamikaze was. I'm a long-time fan of his channel. He was definitely upset about that. Do what you feel is right is Outlaw. Do what you feel is right. Yeah, he did. He replicated what Truex did the year before. I am Easy Network. I am. I cannot stand the Fox booth.
Looking inside.
Ooh, overdrove it trying to get to his corner. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Five to go.
Oh, he overdrove the corner.
Check your inside. Got one working the top.
Gotta give me more room, brother.
Car up top. High side's clear.
Great racing, Electronic.
Car outside.
Little contact. Just a little.
4 to go. He's right on you.
Oh!
Closing on the bottom. Whoa, close call. Great save, man.
We're good.
Inside's clear.
He didn't mean to do that. Don't get upset. He didn't mean to do that.
1 inside. Left side's clear.
I know everyone that's I'm racing with right now. They would not do that.
3 to go. Car approaching low.
Ooh, he's just gonna
Clear low.
barely clear up. Ooh.
3 back, coming low.
Oh, electronic. That's gonna be it right there. If I get to his inside, it's over.
Stay low. 2 to go.
Let's pull away.
Okay, behind you.
This is pretty exciting, guys. I mean, golly.
He's still on you. Car up top, 3 back.
All right, I think we're gone
Car
now.
3 back.
All right, white flag. All of us under a blanket for this win. White flag. All in Kyle Busch cars.
You got it.
All in 3 different Kyle Busch cars.
He's charging.
1, 2, 3. This is unbelievable. Ironically enough, we have them in the order at which they came out in the game, too. This is unbelievable. How fitting.
Stay up top, you're good right there.
Ooh, Wolfie might get electronic here. Here, let me make it close.
He's coming on the inside.
Let's make it close. Why not? There we go.
Yes, woo!
Woo!
Way to go, buddy. Great job. Awesome.
Good finish, guys. Good finish. Also, I did not save the replay for that Las Vegas race. I am dumb. The contact in the one was netcode. Oh, I'm well aware. There's people in the chat that have been getting a little upset at me getting ran into. I made it known immediately. I'm like, yeah, he wouldn't do that. I can't believe I saved it, though. My car is, like, braking for itself. Oh, you have your assist on. You want to turn your assist off. Yeah, definitely turn your assist off. You don't need those. Harvick and Gordon. Why is the game lagging? Harvick and Gordon would have been a good booth. Could have been. I'm not crazy about Gordon or Harvick, but you know it could have been solid. Okay, let's save the replay. Okay, once again, guys, please don't come into the chat commenting about, oh, I got taken out by this person. Like, no one in this lobby is trying to take each other out, okay? So just relax, all right? No one's trying to intentionally go after you. Just relax. Remember when Drive-Thru rented the game on a broken controller? Yeah, that video irks me because he just obviously I played the game for so long, so I know what he should have done to fix his controller. If someone in the chat had known, he would have fixed that controller in like 5 seconds. Do you think Brexton will... I hope so, man. I hope so. It would be a really good... It would be a really, really good thing to see. My goodness. Let's do Charlotte since they're racing there this weekend. Yeah, I agree, Sam. I'm gonna read chat for a minute. Let's check Let's check Twitter. See if any official words have come out. Oh, here's Johnson's statement. I would turn off as much as you can. Kyle Busch wasn't just one of the fiercest competitors our sport has ever seen. He was one of the most talented race car drivers I've ever shared a track with. We spent years as teammates at Hendrick Motorsports and even as competitors. There was always a deep respect for what he could do behind the wheel. Kyle pushed all of us to be better. His passion, intensity, and love for racing were unmatched, and his impact on the sport will be felt forever. I'll always remember the many laughs and conversations away from the spotlight, and most importantly, the way he cared so deeply about his family. My heart goes out to Samantha, Brexton, Lennox, Kurt, his parents, many teammates across the industry, fans, and everyone who loved Kyle. NASCAR lost one of its greatest talents today, and we've all lost a friend. Yeah, Alfred, it's devastating. It is devastating. Dang, this tweet aged like milk. Yeah, this guy is a terrible human being. Oh yeah, Kyle Busch, 24/7 champion in the WWE. I'm a big wrestling fan, so yeah. Let's see what Jeff wrote. Jeff Gluck has a really good article. Let's read it. Around the time of Kyle Busch's most controversial days with the NASCAR media, suggested I get to know him better by spending some time with him in the desert. Back then, Busch loved running his sand car up and down the towering dunes of the Mojave Desert. With a NASCAR engine powering the lightweight car, Busch would absolutely shred across the sand, rocket up a steep hill, and turn and plunge like a roller coaster. It was the most thrilling of thrill rides and the most freeing. Out in the desert, there was no scrutiny of his clashes on the track, no dissection of his words, no chorus of boos from the fan base. There was just endless sand, speed, and blue sky. I could see why Busch loved this, why he called the call of the Mojave on and off, why he felt the call of the Mojave on an off day from NASCAR. And as we ripped across the sand, engine roaring, wind howling, radio playing through our headsets, I vividly remember peeking over at Busch in the driver's seat. He had that classic Kyle Busch smirk as he manhandled the car. That otherworldly raw talent, the car control few humans have ever achieved, allowed him to twist the wild desert into his personal playground. But it was the soundtrack to that moment I'll always remember most. Through our headsets, Busch had the radio set to Tom Petty's I Won't Back Down. Oh my goodness. In so many ways, no song could have fit Busch's life any better. Rowdy, KFB, there was no one like him in NASCAR before and there never will be again. No one will ever come close to winning that much again either. There's no way to process the news we've just received that Busch died Thursday at the age of 41 after being hospitalized with an unspecified illness, and the reverberations on this seismic loss will resonate with NASCAR for decades. I won't pretend to write the definitive piece on Busch's life, as it's impossible to sort through all the various thoughts and a sad head swirling with them. But this much is clear. Busch was always a larger-than-life character, and he'll be so even more now. Has any driver had more sound bites, more classic moments, more memes, more memorable swings between positive, negative, and everything in between? Kyle Busch becomes the youngest driver. Kyle Busch becomes the youngest driver to win a NASCAR race. Kyle Busch smashes a guitar in victory lane. Kyle Busch runs himself out of a ride at Hendrick Motorsports. Kyle Busch breaks his leg, misses part of the season, and wins the championship anyway. Kyle Busch wrecks Ron Hornaday under caution. Kyle Busch punches Joey Logano at pit road at Vegas. Kyle Busch answers every interview question with "everything is great." Kyle Busch wins his second Cup title. Kyle Busch runs himself out of a ride at Joe Gibbs Racing. Kyle Busch becomes one of the 10 winningest drivers in Cup Series history. Kyle Busch is washed up. And that's only scratching the surface. Nothing moved the needle in the NASCAR world like Busch, for better or worse, over a generation of racing. And as it turned out, it's because we all got to witness the entirety of the man's adult life. People talked about Busch before he even ran a NASCAR race. At age 16, he tried to make his NASCAR Truck Series debut, but NASCAR implemented a Kyle Busch rule and wouldn't let anyone until age 18 race. He later went on to win so many races, NASCAR had to make another Kyle Busch rule to stop Cup drivers from hogging all the trophies in the lower series. He hated those rules and also hated how he was perceived. There were so many wart-filled moments with millions watching him as a teenager and young 20-something that he was never able to outrun later in life, even as fast as he was on the racetrack. Fans brought up controversies from 15 years ago as if they reflected Kyle Busch today. The Busch had mellowed as a doting father, a dedicated team player, a veteran driver. Even though he changed as a person, the single biggest thread and the one he'd be proud of most was the same: winning. Busch was a winner from the first time we saw him until the last. How fitting is it that he won his 234th and final NASCAR National Series race less than 1 week ago when he put on a masterclass in the Truck Series race at Dover. The win meant something to him. You never know when the last one is, he said, because they've been harder to come by lately. Yet it still felt like there were many more to come and his story was far from finished. Sure, Busch was in a tough spot in his career, but he would have figured it out again. He would figure out again soon. He was Kyle Busch, and he loved reminding people after the Dover win he hadn't forgotten how to drive. Those on the receiving end of his post-victory jabs included his former teammate Denny Hamlin, who irked him last month by speaking on a podcast about the state of Busch's career. Days after the podcast comments, I asked Busch about what Hamlin said. The colorful, vintage Busch response made for some viral content, like so many things he did over the years. So the next morning, when I crossed paths with Busch in the garage, I got his attention and said, "You got me 1 million views on that video yesterday." He said, "You're welcome," in a deadpan without missing a beat. He kept walking for a few more seconds, then turned around and called back to me. And he said, "Hey, and you wonder why they talk about me so much. Actually, I never wondered. Busch had a way of making us all in NASCAR talk about him, and I have a pretty good feeling we always will." That's fantastic. Jeff Gluck is fantastic. He put it so well. All right, let's do Charlotte, and then we're gonna do Talladega for the finale because we don't have Gateway in this game, so we'll do Talladega as the final race for him. Thank you all so much for being here. We've been here for about 2 hours now. I'm gonna get you guys out of here very shortly. Thank you guys all so much for spending your evening here. A lot of you in here have probably never met me before. My name's Caleb. Oh, Homestead? Yeah, we'll do Homestead instead of Talladega. You're right. Thank you, Mr. Giebers. That's a better one. You're right. My name's Caleb. I make NASCAR related stuff. If you're interested in watching more, you can subscribe. You can do whatever you want to do. But what I want everyone to do here after we get done here is go tell a loved one that you love them. If you haven't done so already, please go do that, because you just never know when they're going to be gone. And I've said it so many times tonight, guys. You just never know when someone that you cherish so deeply is going to be gone from this world. So definitely do so. Yeah, Keegan, he's a good dude too. We're actually thinking of getting Keegan to join us for that NASCAR 25 Creator League we're doing. So you'll probably see me and him making some interactions sometime soon. I went over that, Mr. Giebers, earlier. My favorite Kyle Busch paint scheme of all time is the patriotic Skittles car. Dude, not your killer dude is a terrorist.
Nice lap. Good job.
Yeah,
Really
we're all
good.
processing it, man. It's terrible. I can't even begin to imagine how you feel. Obviously, I'm not the biggest Kyle... Man, you need to give room. I'm not the biggest Kyle Busch fan in the world, but... My goodness. It still stings.
Closing on the bottom. Car 2 back. Clear.
Oh, someone wall glitched in our mirror.
Car on the bottom, 3 back. Put it on the left.
Oh, he wall glitched right into me.
Super steady, buddy. Got car closing on your
Yep,
outside.
he wall glitched right into me. I saw that coming from a mile away. Just keep running into me. My goodness.
We're just as fast as him. Let's chase him back down.
Oh yeah, I was a big Kyle Busch hater.
You got this. Nice work, man. Clear right.
I'm not shy to admit that, but my goodness.
Nobody's gonna pull over and make it easy for us today. Gotta go get it.
Yeah, Kyler, I don't know who they're gonna put in the car, and I'm not even considering it right now, but they're gonna have to make a tough decision. This is gonna be the second time Childress is gonna have to make such a tough decision.
Made up on the driver in front. Way to go, buddy.
Yeah, they might have Austin run this weekend, but I don't think they'll put him in that car for the rest of the time.
Gotta get more aggressive, man. Pass the slower car in front.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh my god, Joe. Ooh.
Clear left. You're good high. Car inside, just looking. You're good low. Clear up top.
Don't wall glitch. Okay. Yeah. I'm telling you, Austin Dillon is going to be a perfect fit for taking over that team, Childress. Austin Dillon, Man, the more time that goes by, the more I just appreciate Austin Dillon more and more. Like, I can't stand him. Like, he's in my bottom of, like, disliked drivers, but, like, man, there's so many things that I do really admire and respect about him. Mainly, like, you know, how he's taken, like, a president role at that organization, and he brought Kyle Busch in there. Yeah, Kyle was a big Hurricanes fan, I believe, or he was probably a Knights fan because he's from Vegas. You wall popped. I like to call them wall glitches. I know why people call them wall pops, but I call them wall glitches. I've just always called them wall glitches. I like Jesse Love going to that car too. I really hope Gibbs allows Childress to have the number. Yeah, Jesse Love's a good driver. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's halfway, buddy.
Well, dang, we were going to have an interesting battle for the win, but I just got taken out, and, you know, it is what it is. I think we can get 6th here from William. And that'll probably be the last spot I'm going to get.
That car's holding us up. Get past him.
I'm not crazy about Corey Day, but he is getting better. I said like a month ago that Corey Day is terrible, and I got like 2 quote tweets being like, see, he's won twice now. I'm like, ah, well, I guess you're right.
We've been here before, buddy. Come on, let's pick it up. Keep high, keep high. Put it on the left. 8 to go.
I like Parker Red Slot, but it's not going to happen.
Looking really good, buddy.
Brother. You had room up there.
7 to go.
I'm very indifferent about Hulk Hogan. I've learned I'm a big wrestling fan, so I know a lot about Hulk Hogan's past. I really didn't feel anything when Hulk Hogan passed away. Like, Hulk Hogan, like, he wasn't a good human being. Like, there's a lot of things that he did that were great, but there was a lot of things that he did that were just not great. But
5 to go.
I appreciate what he did for wrestling is all I can really say.
Low side's clear.
I don't know, Iron Eagle. We're gonna have to see. I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do. Man, big man blocking the whole track. I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do. Oh, your name's Easy E Network, not Easy. Oh. Is that a reference to Bischoff? You love Jesse Ventura? I've seen that Chris Van Vliet clip so many times. We tried to start a union. And Hulk Hogan told me. Yeah, Melissa, Kyle Busch did pass away today, unfortunately, at the age of 41. It is in fact true.
Left side's clear.
Oh. Wasn't Eric Bischoff's nickname Eazy-E or something like that?
Stay up top.
I swear his nickname was
Clear on the
something
inside.
similar.
That's a full second you made up on the driver in front. Way to go, buddy. Clear right side. 2 to go.
Yeah, Melissa, that sucks. Yeah, we don't know how he passed away right now, why, what happened. We don't know. Obviously, we should respect, you know, their family's wishes right now, and they want it to remain private as
Final lap.
right now, so I'm sure we'll find out in due time.
You're doing it today.
Thank you for subscribing, Melissa. Appreciate you.
Right side's clear.
Yeah, I mean, someone said I'm not gonna say what someone said earlier, but I'll chat with my friends afterwards about it. I think I know why. But I'm not gonna spew rumor stuff.
Man.
You loved Goldberg? Oh, dude, wait till you find out my favorite wrestler of all time is Bret Hart. Oh, Bill Goldberg. Oh, I hate Bill Goldberg. They're gonna have Austin. Kyle had already got out of the car for the weekend, so him passing away is just that's gonna make them question what they're gonna do for the rest of the season. But no, they're gonna have Austin Hill in the car this weekend. I thought you were gonna say Nash. I like Sean Oliver's podcast and his shoots, but I'm not a big Kevin Nash guy. As Cornette said, he's the six move guy. I'm a CM Punk, Jim Cornette kind of guy. Although Cornette's, I disagree as much as I agree with Cornette, but I just love Cornette's delivery. Can you please race Pocono? So I'm gonna have to go. So we're gonna do one more race, and it's gonna be at Homestead, and that's about it. Thoughts on Maven? Oh, dude, I watch Maven every week. I watch his new videos every week. Yeah, I watch all the Maven stuff. Why do I have to go? Can I not go for the night, Nathan? Why do you have to know? Good lord. Can I not take time to myself, personally? Come on, man. Yeah. Where do you stream once a day? So I stream on here every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I will be streaming tomorrow. We're going to be doing NASCAR 25 online tomorrow. And then Saturday we'll be doing Roblox. We'll be doing backstretch battles. So, and then we're going to be streaming. Oh yeah, I didn't make this known. For folks that are already subscribed to my channel and were there last night for the, I don't need to do that, Racer Joe. That'll be for later. We did the career mode last night, and we had internet issues. We will be streaming next Tuesday on top of Wednesday. So we'll be doing career mode next Tuesday and then Wednesday. Have you ever been to a track before? Yes, I've been to one track, and it's ironically the track we're about to go to, which is Homestead. I've been to Homestead. So I agree, Easy E. My favorite NASCAR paint scheme of all time is Kevin Harvick's Gravedigger car. So there you go. Alrighty. Last race of the stream. Thank you guys all so much for being here. If you guys have enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe, like the stream, do whatever you want to do. I appreciate any and all support. Remember, guys, it's going to be okay. I always say at the end of all my streams, take it easy, because at the end of the day, life is too short to take it seriously. Take it so seriously. So I think you should love everybody. Have I won? Oh, I won Kentucky. I haven't really been paying attention.
We can do this. Gotta keep focused.
All right, let's go. Last race, guys. Let's have a good one. Let's put on a good one here for everyone. No, they didn't even make it to the corner.
Gotta get away from the wall, buddy. Put it on the low side. Or at your door. Up top at your door. Right's clear.
The reason I do take it easy is because of the Eagles song.
You're clear.
My dad was a big Eagles fan.
Clear down low.
Oh, brother, pick a line.
3 back. Coming low. Clear left side.
Oh,
He's coming high. Check your outside.
I need to remember that I have like so many more hours than these guys, and I know how to drive the track. Oh my god, that guy wall glitched into the corner, or they lagged.
Lights all clear, bud.
I'm a huge classic rock guy. My favorite band is Pink Floyd, but Led Zeppelin is getting up there. Like, Zeppelin is, I mean... I just recently discovered the entire Zeppelin catalog for the first time. It is fantastic. I think I'm gonna get up there unless I get taken out.
Great lap, buddy. That one's in the book.
These guys in the front aren't really that quick. Oh, nice save. You almost... MVR, brother. That was a good save. You almost wiped me out, but you saved it. Okay, William, you don't need to put Big Man into the fence.
The leader's a second ahead.
Homestead is a very difficult track.
9 to go.
Okay, I expect one of these guys to not make the corner.
Clear down low.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, well,
Top 5.
you know what? I caused...
Keep working.
I just wrecked... Oh, we got a red flag? What? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, whoever did that, like, really? Like, what are we doing? Like, we're all trying to race, and you're just gonna be that guy. Okay. Alrighty. You like Phil Collins? I love Phil Collins.
Cleanup truck, are you clear? Your road's now open.
Alright.
Cruise on the wall.
It's only ×1, so I'm not gonna pit. Alright, you too, Melissa. Have a good night. Yeah, there's no reason to pit. It hasn't been enough laps. Those guys might put setups in. I might be cooked. I'm not gonna be able to compete with people on setups. That's for certain. This is interesting. Yeah, I caused the big wreck. Big man, I'm so sorry. I definitely caused that wreck into one, because I thought what was going through my mind is that all of you were gonna miss the corner, and then I would just drive by you guys.
Okay,
But that
here we
did not
go.
happen. You guys actually made the corner.
Come on, man, keep that
Oh,
momentum.
give your best wishes to your wife from me, please. I know she has no clue who I am, but tell her that I gave her my best wishes.
Car approaching high. Keep it low. Keep it low. It's coming high. One up top.
Oh, I got smoke. I got marijuana coming out of the back of the car.
Coming on the high side. Clear right. Watch your
Dang,
outside.
William, you just completely drove through that man.
Clear on the outside.
Like, absolutely drove through him.
6 to go. Low side's clear. Far inside, trying to get to your corner. Left side's clear. Right's all clear, bud.
I got that 3 cheat. I do. I got the spirit of Kyle Busch with the marijuana. Why is he running the bottom? That's not gonna work.
Inside's clear. Five to go.
Hey man, my smoke is like a distraction. Why is he running the bottom?
Clear left.
He's not smart. You do not run the bottom here. And then I do that. Yeah, the bottom is not quick at all.
Looking inside. Clear low.
Yeah, I gained all that time back
More to
already.
go.
Alright, if he wants to continue to run the bottom, he can do that.
We're on the inside.
It's just gonna give me an electronic here a chance.
Car on the bottom, one back. Clear low.
I think he's gonna put it in the fence. Alright, let's see how Landon drives this thing. Oh yeah, he realized.
Clear now. Stay high.
Push me, electronic. Push me. Push me. Thank you, sir. Eagle, you don't drive the track like that in this game. You always run the top here. Oh, he's gonna screw it. That's gonna be his race done. Yep, that's his race done.
You got
See
this,
ya.
buddy. You're looking great. Car 2 back. And clear.
Yep, that's his race done. Yeah, in this game, it's you just run
Car on
the
bottom, 3 back.
you just run the
Clear left
top.
side.
Bottom doesn't work here. All right, let's see if we can cap this off with a win for Kyle here,
Go. One more time.
even though it's just all Kyle's.
Watch your inside. Put it on the left.
All right, we got it made.
He's coming on the inside. Looking inside.
Oh, he's trying to Chastain it. All right, we'll take it.
There you go.
Woo.
Yes, yes, you are the man.
Let's go.
Finish, buddy. Total team effort today. Great job. We'll see you in Victory Lane.
My goodness. Whew, I almost got destroyed there. Yeah, you can't really run the bottom here. You gotta run the top. Kansas is the same way. Kansas is the exact same way. Yep. Alrighty, guys. I appreciate all of you guys being here for tonight. I usually do longer streams, but tonight has been quite the emotional night. I thank you all so much for being here. Like I said earlier in the stream, please, 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 go message anyone who you love that you haven't talked to in a hot minute. Tell them that you love them and that you're thinking about them and that you really, support them. Because you just never know when someone like this could be gone from your life. So I appreciate you guys for being here, and I will see you, for my subscribers, I will see you guys tomorrow. But for everyone else, I hope everyone has a great rest of your night, and I appreciate you guys all being here. I'm probably going to go have a heart attack because someone told me earlier we had 200 people watching. I never look at the viewer counts when I'm streaming, so that kind of gave me a mini heart attack. So I'm going to probably have a mini heart attack looking at the stream after this. So thank you guys all so much for being here. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy. Have a good night, guys.